How you going, guys? Just a small video from a small collection of my Hobbit figures from the first Hobbit movie. The reason it took so long to do is because it took a while to get one of the figures to come through. I'll start off with him as well. This guy is Yazneg. He's one of the 6-inch Bridge Direct figures. Not a bad looking guy. Pretty cool. Again, just like his buddy here, Azog, they seem to wear a lot of dead faces on their clothing. Charming. Lovely. Anyway, yep. It's a pretty good likeness. He was the Warg Rider, or Warg Rider, or whatever, who got eaten by Wargs for not doing his job properly. Yeah. Pretty cool. I honestly thought he was going to be one of the 3 3/4-inch figures because I've been trying to really hunt down as many of the smaller figures as I could. So yeah, I picked him up from Hong Kong. I finally came in. He cost me about $10, and he had no weapons with him too, and no package. So it wasn't packed. He just came as is. There's a very his head is very loose as well. Very, very, very loose. Anyway, he's pretty cool. Not a bad figure. Pop there. Anyway, yep, which is in the same line as the Azog there, which I've done before. I forget this guy's name. He's another one of the Warg Riders. And he's one of the 3 3/4-inch figure guys. He's not bad. Action-packed, full of weapons. And of course a Warg. A Gundabad Warg. Which are different from the ones from Lord of the Rings. They have the more of a what are those bloody creatures called from Africa? Hyenas. Yeah. I believe these are more like Peter Jackson wanted to look more like a wolf. Which I believe wolves are very majestic looking creatures. Hyenas are very ugly. And ugly definitely goes with orcs. So yeah, I like him, but I prefer the other wargs. And he's supposed to ride him. It doesn't sit on him very well, so I display him without being sat on. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. That was a double pack. Not a bad collection. I'll go to my only goblin. I think it's the only goblin that the Bridgeline Directive actually made. That's Grinnar, the goblin. He was the unfortunate soul that got smashed to pieces by Gollum for following Bilbo down the hole. And it's not focusing pretty well, which sucks. It's not a bad looking likeness actually. Pretty cool looking face on him. Fucking wants to focus, it doesn't. And all the goblins pretty much all look alike. I'll pop you over there, buddy boy. Except for this one, which is really cool. Oh, I like this line direct one. It's of the Goblin King, who I've seen a few wonderful illustrations from Alan Taylor, I believe his name is. He looked pretty gross and everything else, but he didn't look like the Alan Taylor ones. He looked even worse. This guy was really repulsive. Apologise for the noise out there. I've got cherry pickers painting things out there. Anyway, also, he was voiced by an Australian actor called Barry Humphries. If you don't know who Barry Humphries is, then you'll definitely know who Dame Edna Everage is. If you don't know who Dame Edna Everage is, Dame Edna Everage, just YouTube, you'll know who the person is. Pretty big celebrity. When I was a kid, I thought she was a she, but actually she is a he. It's a female impersonator, just an actor playing a female as a very overdressed lady. But yeah, he does the voice for the Goblin King. He's a very heavy figure. He's got bugger all movement. And he comes with a really cool looking staff of some antelope or something. A zebu, whatever. Anyway, so that's him to the side. And my last figure is one of the ones I really wanted to get was Bolg. He was only very rarely seen in the movie. I think he's only seen at the battle with the dwarves. But actually, he's supposedly, and I've read up a lot on the new Desolation of Smaug movie. This guy, I'm trying to get he's got some pretty good detail for a 3¾ inch figure. But I'm not getting anything, which sucks. He's quite brutal looking. Very brutal looking. Looks like one of my mates. But yeah, he's... No, definitely not going to focus. Yeah, he's going to have a bit more of a... He's going to appear a bit more of a prominent place in the new Desolation of Smaug. He's supposedly Azog's son. I don't know how, because orcs don't breed the way humans or whatever breed. They were fouled fouled elves, weren't they, or something like that? Or they could have been like the whatchamacallit guys, the Urukai. Anyway, it's not bad. I'm not getting a good sort of shot of it. I'll get a good shot of what he does look like. There you go. Okay, I hope Weta do a nice version of that. That'd be so cool. Wearing bones of dwarf and his beard is covered in blood. That nice cool weapon which no one want to be hit with. And also the actor who plays him is, God, he's what, 7'1"? Geez, I thought at 6'4" I was tall. This guy's nearly as tall as the guys who... Peter Mayhew, who plays Chewbacca, and Kevin Peter Hall, who plays the Predator. They were 7'3", respectively. But anyway, well, there you go. For a short video, for a short amount of figures, I managed to talk a bit. Anyways, I'll see what I can come up with next. Probably my missus' stuff yet. So, thanks for watching. And hopefully, I've only got one night left at work. I'll catch up on all your videos. Alright guys, I'll see you all then.